Life Path 7s. Welcome to your collective reading for the month of May 2022. As always, this reading is for the collective Life Path 7, so every message may or may not resonate. Simply take the ones that do and just leave the rest. And if something does resonate with you, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and feel free to share. Right now, we're going to look at recent past energies for my Life Path 7s. So I see in recent past energies something around the heart. So it does feel like there may have been some type of, and again, this is not me foretelling, this is something from the past. It feels like that you've gone through some type of either disappointment around like with love or something that you were once passionate about. This could have been like heartbreak or the ending of something for some of you all, but not all. But it does feel like that maybe something changed. So maybe there was like a job that you were passionate about that you kind of came to the realization that, you know, you weren't happy in that position anymore. Maybe it was a relationship or just any type of matter. I feel that maybe you were once connected to, almost like a separation, an ending, or even just like whether it was like a temporary separation for some of you all, but definitely some type of separation or ending. Especially with this yin yang card. So this yin cycle is about, you know, endings, wrapping up cycles, and a lot of introspection, a lot of going within. So it almost feels like some of you all may have like kind of gone through some type of like metamorphosis, some type of change, internal change is what I'm kind of getting for some of you all. So it almost like whatever happened, whatever changed kind of caused you to go within and reevaluate some things. You kind of had to look at some things and, you know, ask yourself, you know, is this right for me? Am I meant to be here? Am I meant to move on? And you definitely, I feel like there's some things that have ended or that you have, you know, started working on kind of bringing to a conclusion. However, with every ending is a new beginning. So we have the yin card followed by the journey card, which is literally about new beginnings. We have reverse crown chakra as well as your seventh chakra. So I don't know if there was some type of fear around this new beginning or just fear in general. Maybe kind of like a nervousness almost. This card is all about having faith, trusting in the divine, trusting with where you're being led, where you're being guided to, trusting that things are happening for a reason. I think you may have gone through a point where you struggled with this. Maybe you struggled with, you know, with the idea that everything happens for a reason, or maybe you were nervous about taking some next step or starting something new or leaving something behind. However, you have definitely started something new. I do feel like that this has been the right move for you, whether it was a literal start of something new, so whether you moved, whether you ended a relationship and started something new, whether you changed jobs. I mean, again, this could have been also like something internal as well, like the start of a new you for some of you all. Let's see if I can get anything else for what else for this journey card, guardian angels. Anything else for journey for my life path sevens? Whoa. Okay, divine timing, definitely something around timing, divine intervention, divine play I think was at hand. I don't know if this new start, if it was unexpected, if it was sudden for some of you all, but it does feel like things have happened in perfect alignment. Things have happened, you know, for a reason, as cliche as it, you know, as it may sound. It does feel like that you had to kind of trust in the timing of things, and like you were really asked to have some type of faith and belief, you know, as to understand maybe why something happened the way that it did, or why things kind of, you know, why you were maybe put in this kind of sent in a new direction that maybe you weren't expected to go in before. Let's see, anything else? Learning experience. Yeah, definitely some type of difficulty I feel that you have gone through, but it was a learning experience is what Spirit is saying that it was. You went through this thing in order to help you get to where you're supposed to be. You went through this situation to really help guide you and help you learn certain things for your soul growth. This is like you know, looking at, you know, changing your perspective of, you know, this thing happened to me to a perspective of, well, this happened for me. What did this allow me to do? How did I grow from this? How did I learn from this? So it definitely feels like there could have been some type of difficult or just disappointing situation, but it's almost like it was a learning experience, and now you are starting something new. Now you're on this new journey. You have, you know, concluded some things. You wrap things up, and you're definitely being asked to have faith around something. Protecting your energy, I also feel, is important with this composure card. It could have been maybe energy vampires around you. This could have been a person. This could have been a job. or just anything I feel that maybe was trying to shake you. And it feels like you protecting your energy, you maintaining your composure was really, really important, and to kind of like preserve your energy from this person or this thing. We have healing energy, so it definitely feels like around this heartbreak, the disappointment, you had to heal from something. There was some type of difficulty, I feel, when it comes to the heart that you have had to heal from, that you have had to, it could have been that learning experience, right? But I just feel like that you have been healing, and it's important to continue to heal and make that a priority, because it feels like you have come out on top, or you are coming out on top of this life path 7s. Let's see, current energies. We have your third eye, 6th chakra reverse. So this lets me know that there could possibly be a blockage in your third eye. Maybe some of you all are not trusting in yourselves the way that you're supposed to. Maybe you're getting gut feelings, you're getting intuitive downloads and messages, and you're not sure what to do with them, or you're not even sure if you're receiving them at all. Some of you all, I feel like you have big decisions or choices to make, but you're not sure if you're going to make the right one. You're not sure if you can trust in yourself. And it's like you might be feeling like an urge or a pull towards something. Like your intuition is telling y'all something, but it's almost like you're not sure if you can trust it, or you're not sure if you should follow it, or if you do follow it, what will happen. And Spirit is saying to please trust in your intuition. You have it for a reason. We have rest and rejuvenation, so definitely some type of time. Oh goodness, and healer of the ages just came out as well. So this is some time for you to take, this is the right time for you to take some time out. Some of you all, I feel like, are starting to prioritize your self-care, or you're needing to prioritize your self-care. So this is like your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical. Some of you all are really needing to say no to certain people or things to protect your energy and to allow yourself to recharge your batteries, because how are you going to give to others if your cup is depleted? How are you going to fill up others if you're empty? So this is about you filling yourself up, making sure that you are filled up to the top, that you are, able to perform and show up. Don't feel like you have to be burnt out in order to get stuff done. No, you can still prioritize that care for yourself while also getting things done. Healer of the ages and man holding your heart just came out as well for you, life path 7. So I don't know, some of you are, so I'm definitely getting a lot of healing energy. I feel that you are in a space in which you are trying to heal. You're trying to mend wounds. You're trying to release baggage and just past weights that you should not be holding on to anymore. But this is definitely, some of you, I feel, could be stepping into some type of healing ability. So whether you're, whether you're like a Reiki master, maybe you're like a nurse, or maybe you heal with your hands or your words, something around healing and using your gifts, using your abilities, I feel is going to be really important. Or some of you are maybe starting to come into that, or needing to come into that. Now with this man holding a heart card, I don't know, this is not a love reading, and so I have multiple readings for men holding a heart, but for this one, I don't know why I feel like there could be something around love that could be coming in for you all. This could be with someone, and whether it's not love or maybe it's just a romantic interest or a prospect, I feel like this could be with someone who is really I don't want to say emotional, but they're not afraid to show their emotions. They're not afraid to be real, to be authentic, to let you know how they feel about you. Like, I feel like this could be with someone who maybe wears their heart on their sleeves, or this could be someone who could possibly be coming in for you, which is a good sign. And if this isn't necessarily about love, I'm also getting like just like some more passions coming in for you, like you doing more things that are aligned with who you are, that are connected to your heart source, that you genuinely love. So whether it's going after that job that you love, whether it's moving to that that city that you've always wanted to live in, that you're passionate about, I feel like this is just you just doing more to follow your heart, versus before where maybe you were doing things for other people. It's like now you're starting to do things, or needing to do more things for yourself, which is, again, I'm also getting for that rest and rejuvenation, like more self-care, more loving yourself, doing things that are aligned with who you are. We have power and intention, so it's time for you to trust in your power. Y'all are really powerful beings. I feel like you have a lot of abilities and a lot of things that you're meant to accomplish here. And Spirit is saying that it's time for you to step into that power. It's time to trust in your power as well and use it intentionally. I feel like some of you all are needing to get more intentional about what it is that you're manifesting. Get more intentional about what it is that you're trying to create here in the universe, and just get more creative in general. I think just using your abilities, I feel is going to be important. Let's see, anything else for my rest and rejuvenation? Oh goodness. Okay, healer of the ages, Spirit. Okay, man holding a heart. I don't think I want to clarify these anymore. I want to move to March. To May. Look, March is gone. I want to move to May, Life Path 7s, to see what is coming in for the month of May. Spirit guides, thank you so much for your messages, for your guided messages. What's coming in for my Life Path 7s for the month of May? Okay, something you're trying to create for the month of May. Life Path 7s, you're trying to create something, you're trying to build something, some of you are trying to get that business going, some of you are trying to increase your abundance, increase your wealth, some of you are trying to find love, and you're really going to be asked next month to get more intentional, again, with that power and intention. That's literally what the reverse action card is about. It's about getting more intentional with what it is that you're trying to create, what it is that you're trying to build, because what that is usually your mind. It almost feels like your mind, like you know exactly what it is that you want, or you know the path that you want to go down, and it's like your thoughts, they're ready, like you know what you're trying to get to, you know what you want, but it's almost like your actions aren't lining up with that, or maybe you're not seeing the results that you want to see. So then that means that you need to maybe change your actions accordingly to get the results that you're wanting to see. If things are not moving as quickly or in the way that you want it to, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. That means, okay, what isn't lining up? What do I need to be more intentional about? Is it that business that you want to start? Are you working on it every day, or are you working on it twice a month? So this is just about you, like almost having your actions lining up with your thoughts, getting more intentional, and using your power intentionally for the month of May to create whatever it is that you're wanting to create, and to manifest whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. We have reverse appreciation, so be careful, be really, really careful, y'all, about gratitude, right? And that's such a general topic, a general word, right? But I feel like it's going to be really important for you to focus on what you do have, to focus on what you have gained, what you've earned, what you've grown, instead of focusing on what you lack or what you don't have. That's going to be really, really critical, again, to whatever this thing is that you're trying to manifest or create. This could be that business, this could be that job, that dream home, that meeting the one. It doesn't matter, but this is about you needing to get more just grateful, and not saying that you aren't already like past 7s. That's not the case at all. But I think sometimes when we are building something, when we're really working on creating something, and we don't see the results as quickly as we want to, or as quickly as we thought we would, sometimes it may shift our mind. Sometimes that we may become a little weak and kind of switch to this mindset of lack versus a mindset of abundance. So just really be careful. Practice gratitude. Again, focus on what you have and what is coming in for you versus on what you lack, because that is how you're going to get all the things that you're wanting and so much more. Be careful of any type of family situation during the month of May. I don't feel like this is going to be something like really major, but just be mindful of communication. I know we have a lot of energy switches lately, or that are coming in for the month of May. So just be careful about your communication, how you're communicating with others, especially family members, and in your relationship. Wow, okay. Be careful of that, and just try to, again, I feel like communication is going to be really important for the month of May with you and your relationships and with partnerships in your life, like past 7s. So indecision and reverse patience just came out for you all as well. So this lets me know, I'm trying to shift, you can see that I feel like there is a big decision, there is a big choice that I feel is coming in for you that you're going to have to make. For some of you all, I feel like you're choosing between two paths. Some of you are trying to figure out, should I stay here? Should I leave? Should I stay in this job? Should I leave? Should I start that business? I feel like there's a lot you're gonna have to decide, and I think it's going to come. I feel like some of you may have been going back and forth for a while, but I feel like May is going to be the month where you're finally going to have to either do it or get off the pot or whatever. It's like it's time to do it or just back away. And and I'm not saying it to scare you or to rush you into a decision, especially with this reverse patience card. So it's not like it's a rush, but I feel like for some of you all, this is something that you have been contemplating for a while, and I feel like this is going to be the right month to do it. Again, I feel like it could be something having to do with that reverse action card about what you're wanting to start, and getting more intentional with using your powers, with using your power, with using your gifts, with going down the path that you want to be on. But Spirit is saying allow yourself to be peacefully redirected. I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of intuitive guidance, a lot of intuitive messages. You're going to be really guided and with the path that you should take, with the way that you're supposed to go. So definitely, again, listening to your intuition, trusting in that gut feeling, trusting with what you're receiving, because I feel like you will choose correctly. But again, allow yourself to be guided to where you're supposed to go. Don't feel like you can control this process, because you can't. It's about, kind of surrendering and allowing spirit to do its thing, y'all. We have strength and guidance. So again, you are definitely going to be guided. You're going to be supported on as far as the move that you're supposed to make, how you're supposed to make this decision, what you're supposed to decide. Oh my goodness. Okay. No. So the answer is going to be really clear with this no card. I feel like you're going to know what you're supposed to do exactly, is what I'm feeling. But I don't know, for some of you all, I'm getting like fear. Something may be trying to keep you stuck or stagnant or keep you from making the right choice, and it may be your fear. Or I feel like there's definitely something that may be stopping you or may try to stop you from making the choice that you're supposed to go forward. And Spirit is just saying no, you cannot allow that to stop you, to keep you stuck, to stop you from seeing your dreams come true. No matter what it is, no matter what this dream is that you're trying to accomplish, it's just like Spirit is like, go forward. You are strong enough to make these tough decisions, to make these big decisions. Trust in the guidance that you are receiving. Have patience, but just know that you are being supported. There's blessings in abundance. Do the work. So yeah, something around doing some type of work, creating something or putting in the effort, I feel like is going to lead to a lot of blessings. It's going to lead to a lot of abundance. So it's just like getting started. Get started is what I'm feeling for the month of May. It's time to go after what it is that you're actually wanting for yourself. Be more intentional about it. Don't be afraid to make the big decisions, to make the tough choices, because you are being guided in that aspect, and it is leading you to something really, really great. Life Path 7, if this reading is resonating, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and feel free to share. Also, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, the information to book will be in the description box below. So let's see what your ancestors want you to know. We have find your voice. It's time for you to express yourself, be your authentic self, use your voice. I feel like you have a lot that you're supposed to share, that you're supposed to use your voice for here in the physical world, for the collective. So it's time for you to really step in your power, express yourself, be your authentic self. Some of you all may have been stifling yourself, stifling your needs and your wants, and it's time for you to really find your voice and step into your power. We have clear your mind, to be present, focus, embrace. Some of you all are really being urged to live more in the moment. Stop, living in the past, and stop worrying about, what hasn't happened yet and stressing over things that haven't even occurred. It's time for you to be more present, live more in the moment, clear your mind. And I feel like when you clear your mind and clear that clutter, that is going to really help you listen to that intuitive voice, to your intuitive voice. You're going to be able to hear it much more clearly, is what I'm picking up, and that you'll be able to do things that are more aligned with yourself and make these choices, because you're going to be clearing out the clutter. You're going to be clearing out any distractions that kind of wish to, keep you stuck, keep you stagnant. Ooh. Let's see what else when I like Path 7s. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I told you something around begin writing now. It's time to create. It's time to get started is what I'm really hearing. Like, it's something that you've been wanting to start, and it's time. The time is now. Especially in the month of May. I feel like that's when the momentum is going to be on your side. So it's time to create. It's time to express. It's time to inspire. It's time to be the true youth. Get started now. Finally, we have interact and relate, community, family, and tradition. Something around family, y'all. For the month of May, definitely kind of nurturing those connections more, leaning into those, to your family relationships, to your friendships, for a source of strength and support, and really just connecting and relating with those who you care about and those who care about you. Okay, Life Path 7s, thank y'all so much for joining me and spending this time with me, and I'll be seeing y'all soon.